Hello everybody, here for another review. I am doing the knife by Diving Sparrows. It's a prototype survival knife. I put it survival knife bushcraft because it's capable. It's a very capable knife. Typical of Abel Elias and his sheaths. Straightforward, good quality, well stitched, leather, fire steel loop. Generous, solid belt loop on the back. And this is her. I'm just going to get over in front of the camera here. Alright. And I'll do a macro, as always, at the end of the video so you can get a better look at it. It's partly cloudy today. This knife has an overall length of 22.75 centimeters. The handle is 12 centimeters. It's got hollow pins, as you can see. Has a handle depth of 3 centimeters. That goes down to about 2 1/4 in your grooves here. Has a blade length of 10.5 centimeters with a cutting edge of 10 centimeters. The blade depth is 3 centimeters with a width of 4, which is about where I like my knives. I don't like them much less than 4. 3 can be alright, but I prefer 4. This is done in D2. You can see that's the Diving Sparrow symbol there. It's very cold, so my smartphone doesn't like to film all that well. My apologies. It always puts the steel code there, so there's your D2. This is a burlap micarta. And again, you'll get a better look at that in the macro. There we go. That's more like it. It's got a really wide weave on it. It's kind of a natural micarta with the green. It's really beautiful. I like it a lot. Excellently large weave on that. Polished. I haven't heart to... I usually sand my polished micarta knives down if they're like that. I'm not a fan of polish. However, I don't know if the pattern would stand out as well, and I really like the pattern on this knife, so I've left it alone. I'll do some finer cuts here. Alright, so excellent feel in the hand on this knife. It's got a good swell. You know, like I said, the handle width is 2 1/4, so it's got a good width to it for me, for my hand. I'd say I have small to medium hand size, or no, well, medium hand size, average hand size. I have a thick hand though, I have a thick palm. And for me, that just fits really well. This thing cuts in like nobody's business. It is a convex with sort of, I guess, a high Scandi grind. The blade profile or shape is convexed, and it's I'm not an expert, but it's a really slight Scandi, straight down with no secondary bevel on it. So I guess I'll call it a Scandi Vex. Hey, it's a slicer, you know. It's not a production run knife, but it's a beautiful, beautiful blade. Prototype. I've been lucky to get my hands on a few prototypes, and I'm really happy with this one. Look at there. Look at that. Just powers right through. No trouble cutting with this blade whatsoever. If I go off frame there, off out of your view, I apologize. Trying to keep it in. Again, on my smartphone. Gonna have to get myself a camera one of these days, wouldn't you say? At least I can see what I'm doing. But I'm just trying to give you guys a look at these knives. So it slices really well. really, really well. Very comfortable in the hand. I have not found any hot spots with this knife, with this handle. I've worked with it quite a bit before. I've used it. Had it for almost 2 years, I'd say, give or take. And it works so well. You know, it works so well. A little bit of dry cedar. You can just see it's powering through that without any problems at all. A little knot there, the branch. I'm going to avoid that. Excellent knife though. I mean, really, really excellent knife. I don't think you'd be disappointed with anything that came from Abe Diving Sparrow. I also have his Boreal, which I did a crappy indoor review on. I'll have to take that back out and redo it outside. I just wanted everyone to have a quick look at it. But this thing, I don't know why I'm slicing wood chips. It's a great knife. This paper is getting quite damp now, so hopefully I'm doing that in frame. Yeah, this paper's getting really damp, so it's starting to catch a bit, but really excellent knife. Really, really good knife. Like I said, no hot spots for me. I've used it a lot. I think the only thing that gets tired is my hand just from gripping it, right? Which is going to happen with any knife. It's a power cutter, it really is. Great, great blade. Natural patina on it. Abe made the knife, used it himself for a while before I got my hands on it, so that's really cool for me. Fellow Canadian, great knife maker, Diving Sparrow. Great knife. And I'll, of course, do a macro at the end of this video so you can get a better look at it. Hope you enjoyed.
Nice heavy canvas Macara there. Actually, I think that's burlap now that I'm saying it. Burlap Macara. Pardon the mistake. My daughter is providing the background music for today. If any of you can hear that. Six months old, and apparently she already knows she wants to sing opera. Size comparison. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Be well.